So what is going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 9 of Road to 1 Million Coins. And I just want to give a massive thank you for the support shown on the last episode. And before I start with today's episode, it's in a different format. I'm going to be doing it back to sets this week, just because basically I'm going back to how I used to do it when I used to trade on FIFA 12. Because a few of you in the comments says you prefer it this way, so I just thought I'd bring this back for an episode and see what you guys think of this. But 442,000 coins is the amount we started with, and I went out and done a set of trades. Some pretty nice trades in this set, to be honest. We're starting off with this Balotelli in 4-3-3 for 17,500. I'm going to list him for 21k. Schweinsteiger for 30,500, and he's going to go for 38,000 coins. This Suarez in 4-1-2-1-2 for 27,500, and I'm going to list him for 32k. This Vermaelen for 8.2k, and I'm going to list him for 9.5. Podolski in 4-1-2-1-2 again for 15,000 coins, and I'm going to list him for 18,000 coins. The first inform of today's episode is a Muller in right mid for 49,500, and I'm going to list him for 54,000 coins. This Lewandowski, I think that's how you pronounce his name, I'm not entirely sure. I bought him for 72,500. I'm going to list him for 82k, which in fact he does sell for, so that was a really nice deal. 22.50 for this Maxwell in 4-3-3. I'm going to list him for 26,000 coins. Tevez in 4-4-2 for 23,000 coins, and he's going to go up for 26. This El Shaarawy in left forward as well in 4-3-2-1 for 48,500, and I'm listing for 56k, so that was another quite decent deal. This Pedro in 4-3-3, I'm not quite sure how much I listed him for, but I know I made quite a decent profit off him. This Colaccini for 32k, I'm going to list him for 37. Fernando Torres in 4-4-2 for 20k, and he's going to go up for 22k. And finally, this Suarez for 17,500, and he's going to go up for 22,000 coins. So if all those sold for that much, which they pretty much did, that's quite a nice profit for that set there. But we change over screens now, everything's sold. As you can see, 16 things in the trade pile that have sold. And we've also made another set of trades, of course. 2 sets every episode I'm going to do, guys, if you guys prefer it this way. We're just quickly going to go through how much everything's sold for. So this Balotelli 4-1-2-1-2 ended up selling for 19,500. This Schweinsteiger sold for 38,000 coins, so that was quite a nice deal off him. This Suarez sold for 32k as well, and this was the one who was in 4-1-2-1-2. So whoever brought him changed him to 3-4-3, and I don't really see the logic behind that. But anyway, we made a quite nice profit off him. Vermaelen sold for 9.5k. Muller sold for 54,000 coins, so a really nice deal off him. This Tevez, this Walker. I don't really go much into them because they were only small deals, just to get rid of the rest of my coins. Podolski in 4-1-2-1-2 ended up selling as well. Lewandowski sold for the 82,000 coins, which was a quite nice deal off him. Maxwell sold for 26k, and he was in 4-3-3 as well, so someone's changed his formation. El Shaarawy sold for 56k. Carlos Tevez ended up selling for 26,000 coins. Pedro sold for 60k, I think that was, yeah, 60,000 coins with him. Colaccini sold for 35,750. Suarez sold for 22,000 coins, and finally Suarez sold for 20k. So we're on to our training set number 2 now, guys. As you can see, this set was quite dominated with informs, and quite a few of them as well. And we end up making quite a nice profit in this set as well, guys. So I'm just going to quickly list these now. I'm going to go through how much I'm listing them for. So I'm going to start off with this Nazarene 4-1-2-1-2 for 27,500, and he's going to go up for just below 30k. Adriano, the right back, for 17k, and he's going to go up for just above 20k. This Lamela in the 4-3-2-1 formation for 21k, he's going to go up for 26. This Cleverly in 4-1-2-1-2 for 24k, and I'm going to list him for 27,500. Cruz in 4-1-2-1-2 for 40k, also in the cam position. You normally find this card in the CDM role, but I'll put listing him for 49k. Another Lamela, this time for 21,250. I think I listed him for just above 26k again. 18,250 for the Adriano, and he went up for 22k. Muller 4-3-3 for 47,500, and I'm going to list him for 60k, which was an amazing profit off him. This Defoe in 4-4-2 for 65k, and I'm going to list him for 72k. Another Muller, this time in right mid, for 51,500, and I'm going to end up listing him for 60k again, or just below, sorry. Montalivo for 28,000 coins in CDM, and he's going to go up for 33,500. Guardado in 4-3-2-1 for 24,500, and he goes up for just below 29k. This one in a worse formation and worse position, so he's only going to go up for 27k. Another Defoe, this time in 4-2-3-1 for 61k, and he's going to go up for 66,000 coins. And finally, we've got this Simao for 20k I think it was, or just above that what I listed him for. But anyway, I know it was quite a nice profit off him. It was in fact 15k, sorry, that I listed him for, after getting him for like 12k I think it was. But nevertheless guys, we come back as you can see, and we've reached the 500k mark you'll see now, which was quite a nice achievement. We're on episode 9 and we've reached the halfway mark, so I'm more than happy with that. And I know for a fact I'll be making higher profits per episode, and I've got more to spend, because obviously you can get more deals in and make more profit off those deals. But we're quickly just going through here. I'm going to tell you how much everything has sold for. And we're starting with Adrian, and it sold for 22,000 coins in the 4-4-2 formation. Lamella sold for 24,000 coins. Cleverly sold for 27,500 coins, which was quite a nice profit. This one I sold for 60k. The Montalivo sold for 31,500. The Cruz sold for 47k, so that was a decent profit off him. Guardado sold for 23,250. This one in the right medium 4-4-2 sold for 49,250. Guardado again sold for 25,750. This Defoe sold for 66,500. And finally, that somehow went for 14,750 in the end. I had to release him a few times actually, but he ended up selling for a 2 to 3k profit, so that is pretty decent. And we're just going to quickly switch over to this screen before the end of the episode, just so I can show you how much profit I've made. But the amount I had before this episode was 442,000, sorry. The amount I had after I'd done all the trading was 509,000. I had 30 trades in today's episode, which means an average profit per player was 2.2k, because the total profit that I made was 67,000 coins. So definitely quite a decent profit. I'm more than happy with that. But anyway guys, that's the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you can try and get over 100 likes, that'd be absolutely amazing as always guys. And also, if you can leave me a comment of what you think of this set trading, that'd be much appreciated as well. And also guys, if you haven't already, if you can subscribe if you enjoy our content, that would be more than appreciated, just because we're close to the 5k mark, and obviously that would be absolutely amazing when we reach that. So a massive thank you for watching again guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next episode. Cheers.